Last month brought the largest increase in manufacturing employment since 1998. Strongest growth in manufacturing in 12 years. The question is now, how do we keep that momentum going? How do we keep adding more and more jobs?
Some of the best blacksmiths around are women. There are some amazing female blacksmiths. You know, their design sense is fantastic. Their technical skill is as good as anybody. So there's not as many women blacksmiths, but there's a good number of women and some really top-notch ones.
All the day long, where the rain or shine, she's a part of the assembly line.
Women have been in manufacturing for many years, going back to World War II. Rosie the Riveter stepped in during a critical time where men were off to war fighting for our country, fighting for what was right, and someone had to get the job done. I've been reading some statistics lately where they talk about there are more women in different positions than there are in men today, which were traditionally held by men. The wage differential is getting better. We're not quite there yet, but there are a lot of good things happening. We have three main lines of business that we're in right now. There's the service division, where we go in and do proactive preventative maintenance for industrial and commercial facilities, taking care of their boilers, their chillers, their air handling units, refrigeration systems, that sort of thing. We have our construction division, which consists of HVAC, plumbing, medical gas, ammonia refrigeration, and we can go in and either build a new green facility or retrofit, remodel existing facilities. And then we have our fabrication division, manufacturing, where we actually are a custom job shop where we don't build the same thing twice. Oftentimes the customer will come to us with a custom design, ask us to build everything from smokestacks to, we recently built a 180-foot, 8-foot diameter unit for the oil and gas industry, and it shipped all in one piece, which was an event all in and of itself. To saturation dive systems where divers can live in them up to six divers can live in it for up to 45 days and stay at the same pressure as about 1,000 feet below sea level. So very diverse in what we do here at Bassett. My great uncle founded it back in 1936. Then in '74 my dad came in as the next generation, and he took over and my great uncle retired. And so my dad has been at the helm for over 30 years, and then I took over from him just a few months ago as CEO, and he went to chair of the board, so I am third generation. My style is more of a collaborative style to work as a collective team. Our leadership team, we call them the executive leadership team, or the ELT. I'm very much about bringing us all together. Many heads are better than one, and when you get to a certain size organization, you can't have just the one person making the decisions. Ultimately, at the end of the day, someone has to make a call sometimes, but I'd rather have many different perspectives adding into where are we taking the organization strategically, what do we need to do differently, how is your division doing. So we actually have a weekly meeting where the leadership team will get together and communicate what's happening from a personnel perspective, operationally, strategically, with our customers, what's happening. And so my style is different.
Unsafe conditions are properly resolved, including trip hazards, guarding, alarm.
The other thing that the platform that I bounced off of when I took over was that we were going to be a lean organization. So we were going to run and manage our organization practicing the lean principles. And so that has really been a change for many people. I mean, we have people here that have been working with Bassett Mechanical for 35, 40 years, and it's been a change for them. Some have adopted it better than others, but when we explain the reasons for it, in that it's ultimately to better serve our end users, you know, how can we eliminate waste out of the processes for the customers from an efficiency perspective, from a quality perspective, customer satisfaction, safety. I mean, there's all kinds of aspects that you look at to make sure that you're better serving the customers. It's okay to get your fingers dirty. It's actually a lot of fun. Whether you're building something or creating a process or engineering, there's a lot of really neat opportunities out there.